Well, this is just an update for week 6. Nothing has changed. I still feel great. I'm having a little bit of pain where the screws are. So I have had my gabapentin raised, which everybody's telling me be careful. So I'm only taking what I feel like I need and not what I'm being prescribed, which I know is probably wrong. My main doctor had prescribed me 600 milligrams every 3 hours. Well, then when I went to the rheumatologist, he prescribed 800 milligrams 3 times a day. And I haven't looked at the adverse side effects, but my daughter freaked out. My friends are freaking out. So apparently 800 milligrams is like absurd or something, the way everybody is making it seem. So, the only, and I can't even say exciting thing that's happened, is we had a tornado the other day, and it was, 12 miles from me or something like that, but it came really close to hitting one of my best friends. It hit one of my clients pretty dang hard, and then I've heard of other people having multiple, not having all kinds of damage all around. So it was pretty devastating, and I will put in the footage that I got today. It's just sad.
almost entire neighborhoods completely destroyed, a lot like this one here. Again, this is near Southeast 15th and Peebly Road. This is probably one of the hardest hit neighborhoods here in the Harrah area. As you can see, houses on one side of the street destroyed, houses on the other side of the street almost untouched. And that's just the nature of tornadoes, as they tear through a neighborhood, tear through a town. And you can see in this area, this side of this neighborhood, this is on the west side of this neighborhood, almost complete destruction to a lot of the homes here. And the tornado path is very visible through Harrah. We're on the far northeast side where it looks like it ended, and we were able to look back to the southwest and see the entire path of the tornado as it tore through Harrah and just created so much destruction. And we do know that there were some injuries because of this tornado, at least 6 that we're getting reports of. And I know that will probably increase as the day goes on, but still a lot to look at, a lot to assess. And there's crews on the ground, and I know that they're flying some drones over the area to also help with the damage assessment, but there's a lot to do here in the Harrah area.
It's truly sad, because it hit a neighborhood that has been there for years, and they've got barricades up because this neighborhood is so bad, so I couldn't even get in there. And there's sheriffs sitting down at the other end where you could possibly get in. So checking people's license, I'm sure, and making sure that you're supposed to be in there. So I didn't even try and attempt to go in there. I would like to, because like I said, it was hit the hardest. But that was scary because it happened at 2 o'clock in the morning. Deanna called me and was like, you need to be weather aware, wake up. And I had taken a trazodone, which I was prescribed by my rheumatologist. First night, I decided to take one, and we had an earthquake, or not an earthquake, a tornado. And I just literally looked at the sky and said, God, watch over me, because I can't physically get out of this bed right now. So me and Rolo turned on TV to watch and have the noise, basically, I guess, thinking that they would be able to wake me up somehow, which, yeah, okay. So I had the weather on, and I was kind of in and out, and when I saw that it wasn't going to affect me at all, I passed back out. And then found out, me and Tayden got up the next morning after and went into town to find out how bad it was, and figured out that it had almost hit, like I said, one of my best friends, Kay, and it did hit my best friend Buddy's old house that he lived in. I'll put the picture in, it folded back. He had a covered porch, and it put the roof of the covered porch on top of the roof of the trailer, and then there was a tree that broke and fell on it as well. So, pretty bad. But for it to happen at 2 o'clock in the morning on the 2nd of November or something like that was super, super crazy. Which it wasn't the 2nd. I got to figure out when this tornado hit. I'm now having a damn brain fart. Of course. Okay, after looking back, it says November 3rd was when it happened. But, I mean, talk about... the destruction is just horrible. But it was an EF3 is what ended up hitting. And the Harrah community was one of the hardest hit by the devastation after Sunday morning's powerful tornado. So, yeah, it happened 2 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, November the 3rd. But yeah, it was just scary because of it happening in the middle of the night, and in November, you wouldn't expect a tornado to happen in November. Or at least we don't here in Oklahoma, even though we're in Tornado Alley. You don't think of a tornado hitting in November. Although, we can have tornadoes at any point in time through the year. It doesn't have to be just in the summer months. But anyway, as far as me, I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm just going through the days and living life the best I can. That's all I know to do. So, I will try and catch up with y'all next week. Deanna won tickets to go see Ice Cube. So I guess we're going to do that Friday night. So I'm going to get some footage the best I can. I'll get some footage of us going down there and all that. I'm sure it's going to be freaking dark because it doesn't actually start until 8, but it says that the doors open at 6:30. So, and it's a casino, so we could literally go anytime, but she works and she's going to leave at 3:30 that day, I think, and come here, and then we're going to go down to the concert and then come back. Either she's wanting me to go to her house, but I think I'm going to wait until Saturday and go to her house. She just don't know it yet. I just like sleeping in my bed. I don't want to sleep in a recliner because I get good sleep in my bed. You know, who don't like sleeping in their bed versus having to sleep in a chair? Which, I mean, it's the recliner that I stayed in while I was recovering, so it's not like it doesn't lay back or anything like that. I mean, it lays damn near flat, so. But, anywho, I guess I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye. You want to say hi to the people even though it looks like you're in the dark? Say hello, everybody. Rody Row. You gonna tell everybody hi? Huh? You gonna tell everybody hi? Say hello. I'm cold, so I'm shaking. Even though it's 74 degrees outside. He needs his shirt on.
I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day.